Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try MarketGurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show. Wednesday, April 10, 2019. I have a very low battery here. Let me just do a little Okay. So, here, wait a second, I'm gonna get to the right place. Okay, so it seems like we're gonna go down a little bit today. We have a little bit of boring market and nothing is really happening. I went through most of the signals on Guru.tv and we have very poor signals today. So you see NASDAQ is no longer testing its resistance, now testing its support, so we may lose some more in the afternoon. Look at the Dow Jones coming back towards its bottom once more. So we have a very quiet market at the moment. The only sector that is doing well this morning is the energy sector. We had a few signals. We have they said that the OPEC has reduced their production since it's the lowest level since 4 years, they say. And in March, the production has been cut down by 534,000 barrels. So and Boeing is being accused now to dissimulate the information about the Boeing 737 to its shareholders, and now they are to be sued from collectively from some accusation anyway that comes from Chicago. They don't say much about this, but I mean, if they win, it could cost quite a bit of money to Boeing, and that's all we had in the news today. And let's look at the resources again. You see now USO is at the top of the day, and the stock, most of the stock finally headed up. It's coming down a little bit at the moment, though. But if you look at the sector, we have had a few signals that were interesting. You know, USO is still following a bullish cycle. The gas is very quiet, but it's the stocks that broke out. So finally, the TTEN finally puts its nose above the resistance. So and many other stocks are close to provide a new signal. Some did it a few days ago, like Whitecap, and still maintaining the upside. Many stocks were waiting for the breakout. Well, we have it in a few stock on Cenovus, on Imperial Oil is breaking through the resistance. Husky is about to do it, and not yet. And Crescent Point is maintaining its new bullish cycle as well. So it's not the entire sector, but there's quite a few stock. And Meg Energy also showed a nice movement today. So that's where we found something. I'm opening you the question bar at the moment. For the gold still goes up, but the gold stock are not reacting to it, and the reason is because on April 4th the gold stock went up, but the gold did not go up that much. So it's the stock that are there already, and it is the gold that is catching up on the stock. So really, it's not happening much within the gold stock right now. And on the mining, it's a little pullback within the sideways movement, but it's not lasting. It's coming down again here. So we have no signal other than Hudbay that made a new high today, but now it seems like it's going to come back, you know. So it's not necessarily a very nice entrance point there. And so consumer discretionary is one of the sector in a bullish cycle right now. Chorus maintains its bullish cycle, but that should be quite close to the end of the bullish cycle. And but the responsible today are Cogeco and also Dollarama somewhere. That broke out through its resistance today. So they are the biggest responsible. Telecom is quiet. Financials are very quiet. Industrials, nothing happening there. Real estate is it's a nice rebound, but within the sideways movement. Utilities also. The consumer staples, you know, so we're still on a market which are on the break, you know, so not much is happening. So as I showed, it's mostly the energy sector today, and the healthcare. So now we are seeing the construction of a support on most of the cannabis stock. So and past that, we will enter in certainly in a bearish and downtrend, I wanted to say, and it raises many questions about the gold stock. Is it a nice entrance point? I don't think so, because this lows in the States hasn't been passed yet, but it could, and that's the reason why the markets are worried. So there is only some potential in day trade, but not even very much. In most cases, it's a few cents on many dollars. So let's just check it out here. Let's see, like Canopy. You know, Canopy is now stuck at this resistance here, and if it passes it, so at $57, so you have about a buck in a buck and a quarter in potential. And on Aphria, you don't have much, only a few cents. On ACB, it's the same thing. If it breaks the 12.10, then you have a potential until 12.30. So, you know, 20 cents on $12, it's not worth the risk with the pending information about the cannabis at the Congress there. So I think it's quite. It's still dangerous to buy the cannabis stock in swing trading. Cash is halted, someone say, Sylvain. Cash, okay, cash. That is the Bitcoin. KASH, KASH. It's halted. Oh, it's since a few days already, but I mean, it's halted. It seems to be, it looks like bankruptcy to me, because there's no trade, but it may be not just halted. It might even be delisted, but I don't know. So you have to go on the website of those companies to find out. Of course, there's nothing happening there. The stock seems to be simply dead so far. And so, you know, look at the mining are breaking down once more. So we are going to lose every gain we have seen today there in the sector. And no sector is doing anything positive at this moment, except maybe some more upswing on the cannabis in day trading, but that's all what I can see so far. The numbers of signals today were not very good and not strong enough. What did I was looking at something. I thought I had this place. Oh, okay. So look, among the best signal we've got today, you see Torch Oil here breaking through its important resistance with a high volume. So I mean, looking at quality of signal, this is a nice quality of signals. You have also Macrovision here, which the volume is more important than it looks like, because I had too big of a volume here somewhere, and when you reduce those volume, so it gives some room to the others to show up. So and Macrovision is nice too. And Autodesk on a new high could be not too bad. It's just stuck there at the moment, and so the entrance point would be 171 on it. But you know, there are not tons of nice signal. I like that stock here because it's very strong since a few months, and look, it's going sideways right now and is knocking at the door, and there could be a further signal coming up here. So whenever it passes 485, MediPharm Lab could be considered as a nice signal whenever it does it. So, you know, the situation in the cannabis is not proving anything so far, because the stock that bounced back the most were Weed, Aphria, and Aurora, because many others are not looking that good. Tilray is just simply stabilized at the bottom of its bearish cycle, and look at CanTrust bounced back this morning. It's coming back, you know. So there are 2 or 3 stocks that bounced more than the others, but still, in my point of view, the sector has not been saved yet. So, and then if we look at the U.S. Sector, it's very quiet. There's no big number anywhere. Of course, the energy sector is good there too, and also the biotechs, but all other sectors are just doing nothing. There are small increases. Some are heading down right now, like Dow Jones Utilities. And so far, just looking at the market itself, you see, look, the Dow is not doing nothing. Nasdaq went up alone this morning, and it will probably get back down more in the afternoon. So this market is a boring market. It's not it does not produce tons of signals, very rare signals, and no real nice strong signal with big volume. A couple of stock in the energy sector, and that's all I found. There's not much else. And there was a couple of financial results today, nothing major. Delta Airline jumped up and came back on its earnings, 91 to 96, and Cogeco 157 to 164. So and that's all we got there for today. So I mean, the market is waiting for a reason to move on somewhere, but so far, you know, it's very clear that we have a neutral formation at the top, at the summit of the market so far, and the Dow is under correction after almost reaching its resistance, and the SPY is not doing anything, and neither the TSX. So when you see all major market index like that going sideways without any volatility, but it's normal that you don't find many signals on the market as well. Okay, so I think we just got to be patient, and we have to try not to overtrade in this type of situation. The best is always to wait to the timing whenever we have the best moment for trades. I have one more question. ATI on NASDAQ seems to be coming back. Possible play if it passes 280 to 285. It was such a nice stock yesterday, and but today it's very calm so far. I have set the reversal at 230, 235, 233 approximately, but right now you said 280 and 285. But look, the big resistance is at $3. Let's put it, let's see, in 3 minutes. Okay, so we have a clearer picture right now, you see. So it can go up a little bit more, but it will certainly stop at 3. So far the best signal we could get is when the stock will reach the $3, and then we'll go sideways for a moment, and then break out through the $3. So 313, 315 should represent a much better signal. So this is it for the day, folks. Thank you very much for attending. We'll talk to you next time.